Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking about the fans calling out KIMMIE and MAURICE post Carlos King interview, and KIMMIE laughing in the comments on Instagram, you guys. And here is the thing. Here is my thing. You guys have to pick and choose your battles, right? And if KIMMIE has stuck around all of these years waiting to be the bride of MAURICE, right? And has sacrificed herself well before she ever got married to this man and put up with a lot of his crap, why are you expecting her to respond to an interview with Carlos King is what I want to know. So she is laughing in the comments saying, blink twice, let me go watch this interview. You're giving her husband, crap. She said something else. And then MAURICE replies with the fire emojis and says in brimstone. And so people basically were saying, one of the commenters was like, listen, to anybody who supports KIMMIE, stop wasting your time trying to plead with her your disdain about, well, you guys call him Lemonhead, lemon butter, whatever, and that she's not going to address it, and that she's not going to comment or acknowledge it in any way, and that the silence is deafening. And so then KIMMIE, reposted the comment about the silence is deafening, requoted it or what have you, and said that's funny with a bunch of laughing emojis. So here's the thing. She doesn't think this is okay. And, basically MAURICE said that it was admirable of KIMMIE to still have sex with him, even though she was not being pleased and she didn't want to, and she's still recovering from the effects of breast cancer, you guys. And like I said, even with this thing with MAURICE's first wife and this being brought up again because there's no storyline, but I do think that there is some credence to it, like I've said in previous videos, because it doesn't make any sense if the first wife has moved on and is remarried and everything else, why she would be still feeling a certain type of way about KIMMIE. And the only reason you would feel that way is if you were a wife and you were going through a divorce and your husband dangled in front of you that maybe there can be a reconciliation, because like I've said in previous videos, from my experience, from the people that I've known, whether it is family, friends, colleagues, whoever, when there are kids involved and there's problems in the marriage that potentially can lead to the divorce, usually the first time is not the final time that they leave, right? And usually, sometimes even in the midst of divorce proceedings, you'll still have the couple still sleeping together, still carrying on if it's not a messy divorce. And then sometimes as they're kind of going through the proceedings and realizing, the maximum impact that this is going to have, specifically when there's kids involved, they start to have a little bit of a change of heart, because every kid wants their mommy and daddy to be together, right? But they don't understand how toxic and dysfunctional some of these relationships and marriages are. And what happens is, if you continue to fester that type of environment, kids, they'll grow up and they'll think it is okay to embark on those type of relationships / situationships, and it's not it. But I do believe that MAURICE's first wife felt as though that there could have been a chance that they were leading to reconciliation, that things maybe got back on track and all of that. And ultimately, she found out that MAURICE was carrying on with KIMMIE and that it was fake news, and that perhaps he might have been dangling that out there or still sleeping with her or whatever the case may be, allegedly, to keep her in his good graces, right? So that way, like now, whenever there's issues with KIMMIE, he can try to play, the ping pong game and the tennis game of, which wife am I going to, side with this time whenever there's drama, right? But nonetheless, if any of you are expecting KIMMIE to be outraged or to be upset about anything that MAURICE says and does, it's a waste of time, you guys. it is a waste of time, and she is not going to be outraged. She is going to go hard for her man. This is her man. As a result of this, we have sacrificed Jalen on Love and Marriage Huntsville. We no longer see him, even though we know he has the tea, and we know that he has stepped to Maurice a number of times in the treatment of his mother. So not as everything is what it seems, right? But nonetheless, you're wasting your energy. For those of you who want to comment on KIMMIE and Maurice, that KIMMIE needs to do better. If KIMMIE wanted to do better, she would have got out of this a long time ago once she saw the scam that Maurice was running on her to be the caretaker, to be the in-house mother while Maurice does whatever, and now be, you know, the in-house disciplinarian while Maurice can get away with doing whatever. KIMMIE has made it a point that she is going to stick around for all of this. Even, you know, at the time, season 1, when, remember, Maurice wanted to move Kauai and her new husband into Huntsville and buy them a house without telling KIMMIE, without even consulting her or having a conversation or permission or anything. This is who Maurice is, right? This is who Maurice is, and he has been set in his ways for quite some time. KIMMIE knows exactly who she married, right? KIMMIE knows exactly who she married. That is why she has put up with all of these shenanigans for so long, you guys. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.